And so here's a transition, guys. So ideally the cover gets here. So here. Here. Sorry. So we should be pressing, right? 2 by 1 by 1 in a Y. Don't get split, but someone's got to be there in the cover. Cover's late. Carlos recovers. That's good. And Chewy helps us out. That's great. Right now, this should be a goal. We got 2 guys down low. We've got to turn around and sprint upfield. Chewy, you can dribble there. Sergio, go forward. Carlos, Sergio's in trouble. You got to pinch in, get ready to organize the press. Sam, the 2 guys are pressing in front of you. You cover behind. So Sam, Carlos, pinch in on the right on number 22. Sam, sneak in behind to cover. As soon as that ball gets loose, Sam, you got to clean him out. And then Carlos, you got to recover. You can't stick your toe in. You got to just slide. That's a better transition. All right, so now here, let's look at our transition here. We win the ball. We're going north real fast. Louis holds up the ball. Right? Carlos goes north. We outrun those guys who are down low. The guy who's in the post and the guy who's playing the ball. So that was great. Good sequence. We're winning transitions, and there's another concession from our defense. And we're going north, and we're going north ahead of their pressing forwards. All right, so here, Brian, don't defend above the ball. Certainly don't defend above the passing lane. You can't get split. We're in a box. A box, you got to look at each other, guys. If our shape is a box, you got to get ready to press. Get behind the ball and then get ready to press. We want to be in a Y. But if we're in a box, we got to press out of it. That's a press trigger. Everyone should be pressing. That guy should just be crunched. Brian, when you defend, you've been played through. You've been split. If Sam or Steve or Carlos, whoever it is, wins the ball, you're in the way. So you got to loop around and cover. Get out of the way. You can't defend above the ball. So there's a 2 by 1. I think we're in a box, so we got to be pressing. And that's a successful press. And we got another concession out of it. It's not bad. A little Boca triangle is not bad. Keep the ball on the deck if you can. So again, I think we got 2 guys pressing the ball, right? Is that Louis? Be a little there on the left, cover the middle a little bit, but there's the left step. And our triangle collapses, and that's great. So again, we're transitioning. Sam's pressing, Brian's pressing, and Carlos is covering right behind him. right? And now we should be able to transition again. Great stuff. The defense is what gets you the offense. So here's another transition. Going forward. They're chasing from behind. We're going forward again. Sam, don't force it. You're the post, Sam. You're forward there. You can't force the ball forward. If you lose it, there's no cover behind you. Step on the ball, get it back to Brian, or hold it there. Sam, and don't chase the ball. You need to defend below the ball, guys. There's a nice cover, though. It's great. Again, it's great stuff. Lots of shots, lots of opportunities, lots of transitions, lots of concessions. It's a part of the game we control completely. There's the cover. There's the cover again. Notice how Louis doesn't get in the way of the next tackle. When he has to cover, he doesn't go tackle the ball. He goes behind. Please, guys. He goes behind Storm. Has a nice transition. All right, so here, we're in a box. And Carlos puts us in more of a box. You don't want to attack in a box, guys. We're kind of a 1-3, and then we go backwards into a box. When you attack in a box, they can step into the passing lane and then step by you and press the ball. So you're optimizing their defense here. You're putting all their attackers inside our box, right? And eventually, he's going to step past. Let me score down there. There's the box, right? The little right angle. It's too easy to defend, guys. Don't attack in a box. Don't defend in the box. So what should we do? So Louis gives us the cover, right? Storm gives us wide. Brian, you build a line. The post is up on the left. Brian, go back middle so that it's a line and not a box. So that they're not going to be able to step into the passing lane and then step to you and press. Keep going back. Build a line of control. Line of control gets us a big triangle. Right? This is a right angle. Storm to Louis to Brian is a square. And here comes the press. No need for that goal. All right, so here, Carlos, don't be behind, right? So there's a nice kind of line. It's a bit bent. We don't want the line bent, right? So Brian, step back because you're creating that kind of box effect on the angle again. But Louis is going to play the post. So the one thing the post can't allow is their fixo, their point guard, to steal this ball. So you can't be behind the point guard, Carlos. You have to be in front of him and make it difficult. That's got to be like a 50-50 at most. Almost play like an offside line. So this ball comes across. When the ball comes across, defender to defender, there's no fixo. You have to overload the middle. Now we got an overload in the middle. Sergio came back, overload the middle. Brian should come short. There's the overload in the middle. Again. The ball goes across, defender to defender. The middle should be overloaded. Stormy should be in the middle there, not out wide. As you progress down the field, you funnel in towards the goal. When you see a defender, square ball to defender, cut into the middle and funnel towards the goal. We should have two guys in the middle, whether they're flat or vertical. The middle should be overloaded.